Hello friends, this is Dr. Saurabh Patwadan from Nandadeep Eye Hospital, Sangli, India, and in this video I'll be speaking about an interesting case with ultra bright glow. So this patient I am going to operate on like IMA22 microscope, and the question is, guess the nuclear sclerosis grade of this cataract from the view you are getting. So this is a myopic eye, and this patient has very bright glow, as you can see, and the reason for this glow is presence of stereo coaxial illumination system of the microscope, and there is a peripapillary atrophy with depigmented macula which is reflecting more light in this case, which is giving a very bright glow during the surgery. And as we move on the surgery, initially you might feel that this patient doesn't have much of cataract, and it looks like a very soft nucleus, but let's see how it goes. So the bright glow gives us very good illumination, but it at the same time gives less contrast because everything is well illuminated. As you can see, I misjudged the depth of the trench because the change in the glow is not clearly visible because of the presence of bright glow right at the start. But then I realized that it is not a soft cataract but a dense one, and the nuclear sclerosis of grade of almost 3 is present. The widely dilated pupil in this case also adds to the good glow, because generally more the light which comes out of the eye, more the glow which will be visible. So even in microscope which do not have the stereocoaxial illumination, if the pupil is well dilated, you may get a very good glow. So I am going to do here stop and chop, doing at least 3 divisions of each heminucleus, and then start taking out one piece at a time. I want the surgery to be very reproducible, having same technique in similar grades of cataract. So in grade 2, 3 I always use the stop and chop method, trench divide followed by chopping of the heminuclei and then quadrant removal. I am using Infinity phaco machine here. The parameters are fixed for most of the cases. I change the vacuum settings in case I feel there are fluctuation in the anterior chamber, keeping close watch on the posterior capsule as I approach the last pieces. And also what I am trying to do here is to keep the phaco tip right at the center of the chamber, where the chamber is deepest, so it makes the procedure quite safe. And if required, I can reduce vacuum further for the last piece. You can see those bubbles which are just under the endothelium, they are stable, indicating that it's well covered. If this sentinel bubble starts moving, I will replenish the viscoelastic. So that's the end of the phacoemulsification here, and cortex removal is quite easy. The glow is really great in this case, and that's enjoyable to work with such kind of glow in cataract surgery. And after removal of the nucleus, it looks even brighter with the IOL in place. So this is a low dioptric power IOL, and that's end of the surgery. Excellent bright glow because of the dilated pupil, myopic macula with depigmentation, peripapillary atrophy, and nice stereocoaxial illumination system of Leica IMA22. For more such videos, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and do visit our website phacotraining.org.in. Thank you.